Hello everyone, my name is Phil Scarito with DV8 Fitness. Training motto is that we deviate from the normal training routine. I'd like to go over what leakage is all about. Again, another term that you hear, just like hardstyle, you hear about leakage. Now basically what leakage means is that you're losing power somewhere, okay? Whether that's in your get up or your overhead press. Once you start bending your arm, okay, is your first indicator that you have leakage. Okay, you're losing power somewhere. Okay, so when I do a clean and press, for example, and I press, okay, what I like to do in my classes is I like to do overhead walks. Okay, I'll tell somebody to clean and press the bell, and I'll try to emphasize locking your elbow out. So the minute this starts to happen is when you start losing all the power, your shoulder becomes compromised, your forearm, your wrist starts to bend, all things start to happen. This is called leakage. You want to make sure that you always keep your arm locked out, okay? If you're doing overhead walks, okay, if you're just standing here holding for 20 seconds, redoing the clean and press, always keep in mind you want to keep your body tight. This is the hardstyle method. Keep your elbow locked out all times, okay? If you're doing a Turkish get-up, very important concept when it comes to the Turkish get-up, okay? So if I do the get-up, the most important thing about the get-up that I find happens is that everybody bends their arm, okay? So when I go into my get-up, and I start in the firing range position, my wrist is straight, my elbow is locked, okay? This position, this locked elbow should never move. This should be the same throughout the whole movement, okay? What tends to happen is everybody's focusing so much on what they're doing as far as moving to the side, pressing off this leg, that they forget about they have a weight in their hand. And so what tends to happen is when they go up, they do this. And once you start having leakage and you start bending this elbow, this bell's gonna move all over the place, okay? And then you're creating a very dangerous situation. So leakage is a very important concept to understand. If you ever do an overhead press or an overhead walk, Turkish get up, anything that requires your arm being locked out, you have to keep it locked, okay? Once you start bending, you're better off putting it down, put the bell down, walk away, refocus on what you're doing, and make sure you always keep that arm locked. You don't want any power leakage. You want to be strong. You want good moves and good techniques. That's the concept of leakage.